What is up, everyone? It is Ethan here from the PixelArrowProductions, and we are back in Skyrim Call of the North with our big boy lizard here, sleeps in death. Back with our Dark Brotherhood shadow scale. Oh, well, it's a little too close there. Yeah, so last episode we ended in the bandit camp not far from... Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, hello. That's a little... Nope, we don't need to know you that well. When we started last time, ended last time rather, we were in a bandit camp not far from Dawnstar. I decided that I would take the liberty of traveling to Dawnstar in between episodes off camera, saving us a bit of time. So, we have a target to take care of. And I'm very nervous because last time we took on the target, I think perhaps we were... It's a little strange. Perhaps we were a little overconfident in our ability to take them down. We took them down quickly. That's not the problem. The major issue is more that we got a bounty in Eastmarch for 1,000 gold, and that is not something I want to be dealing with in the Pale as well. So what I think I'm gonna do is this time, I believe the specific person that we have a bounty for, or we have a contract for rather, from Nazir, has a house in Dawnstar. So if I go to, where is it? If I go to the quest here, sorry, yeah, Baytild. She is, she has a house here. Wow. That's a lot of people.
Yeah?
Alright, that's a cruel name.
Something?
Who named you? I'm sorry, good sir. And this man, stirring a floating pot. There seem to be a lot of floating pots around here.
Everyone thinks I'm too young to be a ship's captain, but I'm going to prove them wrong.
Alright, we're not interested in talking to you.
Evil, I tell you. Erander, she has a point. You keep telling us no harm will follow these streams, but they must be an omen.
Give him a chance to speak. He's trying to help us.
Sleeps in death, just gonna kind of melt back into the shadows and listen.
To end these nightmares. In the meantime, all I ask is you remain strong and put your trust in Lady Mara.
I will. Thank you.
Alright. He doesn't much care about the people's plight. If he's not being paid by the Brotherhood to do it, it's not his problem.
Thoring runs the inn. Speak
What
to
just
him.
happened there? Alright, that's fine. So now we're warm. I want to go... What time is it? That's the other thing. Alright. So rather than waiting and wasting our time, because she needs to be in bed in order for us to sneak into her house and kill her without anybody seeing. So, the idea is that while we wait, and it will be maybe like 2 or 3 a.m. perhaps, before we can do that. And I don't want to waste our time waiting. So what I'm going to do instead is head over along the coast. And I know there are several boats along the way. And I believe there should be a cave alongside here. I'm a little wary about... Oh boy. Is that... I hear a troll. Okay. Now, I'm not sure how much damage we can do to him. Do I want to take him on? I really don't. Oh, looks like I might not have much of a choice. Oh, that's nothing. Oh, that's nothing. Run, run, run. Oh god, run. We are doing nothing to him. I don't know how fast he is. How fast is he? Where is he? Where is he? Alright, he's right there. He's right there. Jeez. Okay. Oh god, this is bad. This is quite bad. I do not want to be dealing with this guy. Alright, guards, please help me. Help me. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I want to go in here. I want to equip my steel arrows. And I want to... Alright. Oh, no. Oh, god. Oh, the guards are beasts. Oh, man. Nope, run, run. One hit could kill us. One hit could kill us. Come on, he's running. We can get him. There we go. Oh. That was insane. Alright, we had a couple casualties. Shady Sam, you were about to take him on. 1v1. Jeez. What just happened? Did he take all of her clothes? Dude, that's rough. Alright, hold up. You had clothes on before. Okay. I think I might put these on instead of what we currently have in terms of protection. We have fur bracers, which are how much warmth? Let's check. 12 warmth. And then the guards fur bracers give us 21 warmth. Oh, yes, please. And I think the shoes will probably do better than the fur shoes we have currently. So the fur shoes we've got 15 warmth. Guards fur shoes 21. Yep, hell yes. Taking both of those, dropping the fur. We do not need those anymore. Yeah, the fur is good, but it doesn't give us any, like, real armor. And it also is some solid, solid protection from the gauntlets as well as the boots. Alright, we got the troll hide. Nice. Draw blood, I'm not sure what that does, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Troll's blood, harvest ingredients. Oh man, I am surprised we survived that. I didn't know how fast with like the AI update and all that. How fast the... Did we just butcher the meat of the troll? Raw troll meat? That sounds disgusting. What does it have on it? Steel arrow. I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna take that. And then we will dispose of you, my son. And so if I'm not mistaken, see, that's what I was afraid of, because I thought I remembered there being a cave of some sort over here where we could set up some shelter. Jeez, I still can't believe we took on a troll. It was mostly the guards, let's be honest. But, yeah, I remember there being a cave, and I wanted to set up a camp there so that we can go out to the boats, loot them quickly, and come back and warm up. Because freezing water can be very dangerous. But, we, yeah, I thought maybe that there was a troll, and in fact I was correct. I feel chilly, yeah, I do. Alright, here he is. Okay, who are you? Who are you?
Pardon. I saw you toss a piece of armor. You wouldn't mind if I take it then?
Sure, you can have it.
thanks.
Okay. That's fine. Anyway. So let's head back into here. And just septums and iron boots. Alright. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to our resourcefulness power. I don't know if we have that hotkeyed or not, but we certainly should. Alright, so we're gonna use this build campfire power. I'm gonna hotkey that as well, or favorite it rather. And we are going to... Oh, okay. Now here we're faced with a choice. We could need... It could... I'm gonna go quick for now. Let me know what you guys think. Because sometimes... See, my thought is that sometimes the, like, realistic one isn't necessarily super realistic, and it's sometimes very tedious. Especially for a video series, and I don't want it to get too much that way, where it's like, you're just watching so much tediousness that it just gets boring. So, it's up to you guys, though. I will go back and change it if you want. Light, fire, strike stone. Oh, we need 4 firewood. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, I feel like there's a power in here that lets us, yes, harvest wood. There we go. Use that. Chop dead wood. Only the woodcutter's axe. Oh, I thought for sure we had one. Dang. Okay. Never mind then. We'll come back here. what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to Dawnstar. Excuse me. And I'm sure that they have a woodcutter's axe that we can take there. Damn, because I remember we found a woodcutter's axe a while back, and I was like, nah, I'm pretty sure we already have one, and I left it, and I should have checked. Such a fool. Alright, let's go inside. These wolves are still sitting here. Yeah, in the city. Oh, the snow's clearing up slightly. Nope, maybe not. Alright, that's fine. Here we go. Alright, here's some wood, but there's no axe. Damn, let's see, there might be some inside.
We got warm food, warm drink, warm bed.
It doesn't appear like there is. Ugh, that sucks. That really does suck. There might be some over by the mine, question mark. Getting to warm up. I'm not liking this, I'm not liking this at all. This is ruining my plans. See, so what I had planned to do, I don't think I fully articulated what I'm planning to do. Apologies for that. What I had planned to do was, while we were waiting, go down the ships and raid the ships, the sunken ships. And Sleeps in Death isn't exactly what you'd call a thief or a raider, but at the same time he understands the need for coin and the way the world works. He doesn't work, to be clear, he doesn't work for the, he doesn't do assassin contracts or contracts for the Brotherhood for money. He takes the money because he knows that it is necessary. And he uses the money and he has no problem with it, but money is not like a motivation for him. It's more the idea of killing in the name of Sithis that is what is motivating him. Do we actually have to go buy a woodcutter's axe? That seems stupid. That really seems stupid. Wait, there was a little bit of wood there that I saw. Over on here. Yep, nothing. Damn. Oh, I feel so stupid now. Yeah, so I'm getting pretty cold here. More wood here, no axes. Yeah, there's a blacksmith here. It feels so dumb to buy a woodcutter's axe, though, from a freaking blacksmith. Like, are you serious? But maybe I'll give it a shot. I don't know. Let's see. Froggy the Acrobat, I'm pretty sure you're not.
Need something?
That's not what I want to do. I want to talk to the actual blacksmith here. Here you are.
Seems like no one is getting a decent night's rest in Dawnstar, stranger. Best buy your steel and move on.
Yeah, that's what I plan to do.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Alright. He doesn't even have one. Alright. Well, time to
come back if you need steel.
I guess abandon that plan. Hello, seagull. I do think we still need to go pick up our campfire though. Okay, so I'm starting to freeze. That's unfortunate. Let's get to the end. Well, first of all, let's kind of warm up here quickly. Before we do too much. And once we've done that, I can't seem to get any warmer. Alright, nice. We're not freezing anymore. So let's head back into the Wind Peak Inn here. And take a seat by the old fire. Alright, so this is where we plan what we're going to do next. Because I still have to go back. Really, sir? Really? Guess I'm getting up. Yeah, sleeps in death would not be super comfortable with that, so he's just gonna sit over here in the corner instead. So what I had planned to do was go to the ships, as I said, but we still need to go back to get our campfire. So what I'm thinking is, what we do instead of going out to the ships, because I do not feel comfortable going out to the ships without a campfire to return to. So yeah, there's a little ruin not far from the cave itself, and I was thinking we could go there and test out our metal against whatever lurks there waiting for us. So I think we're warmed up for now. So let's go do that. Yeah, he just really needs coin right now because we have 344 gold, and that's not acceptable. What we need is 1,000 so that we can buy a horse, because currently traveling is a big pain in the ass for Sleeps in Death, and so he wants to get a mount very quickly. Because as you've seen, I've traveled on camera a couple times. I've done like speed traveling before. And it does take a long time, and there's a lot of wolf fights, and yeah, it levels you up, but it's also really annoying. So, yeah, he sees the need for... Alright, there's skeevers in there, so let's pull out our sword rather than our bow. Alright, here's one. The only thing I'm worried about in terms of getting hit by these guys is contracting a disease. Alright, good, we avoided that. That was a close one. And then we got one over here. There we go, hit him out of the air, nice. Alright. I think I'm gonna drop down here. I can't exactly remember what's in here, to be honest with you. I'll take the snowberries, though. Alright, so there doesn't seem to be much around here with the grass. There was a little podium over here. It's hard to find with all this stuff in the way. Here it is. Alright, yeah, nothing to put on the pedestal. I'm feeling chilly. Alright. Time to go through here and see if there are any chests. I thought for sure there was like a chest that we could take some stuff out of, but perhaps I was wrong. And coming here might have been a total bust. Yep. Okay. Nothing. Wow. Waste of time. Didn't even get any experience from killing those skeevers or anything. Jeez. Oh, hello. Can we... Nah, you're already running. It's fine. Alright, so as you can see on the side, on the right, we have the gear icons that you might have noticed before. And so, essentially you can see below that it says like 92% on both the gauntlets and the boots. And I think that was because the guard took some major damage from that troll. And so, essentially, that just means that we need to repair it before it breaks. Ideally, we won't be taking too many hits anyway. So it shouldn't be a huge deal. But yeah, eventually our weapons and our armor have the potential to break, and with every action we do, they can lose in structural integrity essentially, and sometimes they can even break just random without any warning, as I understand it. So yeah, we do need to be careful about that. Because, I mean, if something like, if our ebony sword breaks, like, that is going to be bad news bears for us, and that's a lot of workers over there. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to back up and head towards, we could go to that boat, but again, I'm not comfortable doing that without a small bit of shelter and campfire to return to that is, like, before Dawnstar. Because getting to Dawnstar, you know, it's not terribly far from there, but at the same time, when you're freezing, you're slowed down, and that can be debilitating in terms of getting yourself back to shelter before you collapse. So I am nervous about that. So we're gonna head back to the inn, and it looks like we're gonna have to wait after all, which is a bit of a shame. But it's fine. It's fine. I think we'll just wait for a couple hours, sitting here in the corner and get our assassination done. And yeah, so let's wait until maybe 2 a.m. I'm just picturing Sleeps in Death sitting here. Oh, that's not 2. What am I doing? like waiting for a ridiculous amount of time. And I don't see him caring. That's the other thing. I don't see him sitting here and thinking like, oh my gosh, when am I going to be able to go up and fulfill my contract and all that. I feel like he's actually just perfectly still, perfectly comfortable just waiting. He learned the art of patience as an assassin in a shadow scale when he was growing up. And so yeah, I feel like Sleeps in Death is just a strange hooded figure sitting there in the tavern, and I'm picturing all of the other tavern goers and patrons kind of eyeing him strangely before he, well, he's just sitting there doing nothing. Alright, so what I do want to do is put on our shrouded armor, which looks very cool on this character. Very cool indeed. Even though with the cloak, it also looks pretty sick. So yeah, that should give us, it doesn't give us a lot of warmth or coverage, to be honest, but it's enough to where I'm not too worried about, just for right now, dealing with it. So it looks like she is in her house. She should be asleep, in theory. Alright, oh no, we're not hidden. Come on. Who's detecting us? Oh, there's a guard right there. Alright. Let's just creep forward. Alright, there we go. There we go. Not quite. Nope. Go this way. First shot. Awesome. Okay. Now hopefully she's asleep. Alright. Yes, she is. Okay. Sick. So we pull out our ebony sword. Silently approach. Take the swing. There we go. Nice. Sneak attack. We got the level experience. And here she is. Alright, Septum. Take the vegetable soup. Lockpick the key. Does she have a woodcutter's axe in here? That would be convenient, wouldn't it? Yeah, no, there's nothing that particularly interesting. Anything in here? It's a little creepy, not gonna lie. This stuff, Sleeps in Death is just gonna leave that. He's not what you'd call a thief, not gratuitously anyway. He knows that that coin isn't gonna do him a ridiculous amount of good, and so it's not worth the risk of taking it and somebody seeing it gone. Granted, he did just leave a dead body in there, but I think we're all good in terms of bounty. So I think that worked. So when we're inside, it's not as big of an issue, which is a shame because it kind of limits our freedom in terms of how we take out our targets, which can be annoying considering that I don't know, it's just fun to kind of take out targets in different ways. But yeah, so right now I think he is Sleeps in Death is a little, perhaps not nervous about the whole like dream curse thing, but it definitely doesn't make him feel at ease. And so he has done his work. He's done what he came here to do. And it's time to move on. So what we're gonna do is we're going to equip. Wait, did we not? Oh, we have to report back to 0. Okay. For a second I thought like it didn't register us killing Narfi, and I was like, hold up a second. But yeah, we just hadn't reported to 0 yet. Well, we did. We saw him on the road that one time. But we also, I'm gonna unequip that because we need to go towards the final contract before we head back to the Dark Brotherhood. I'm gonna stop in here quick and warm up before we move on. But yeah, we did see Nazir on that thing, but he told us to go see Astrid, which is fine. So I'm just gonna wait here until we are warm enough. And I'm going to make some food here. Strawberry tea, yes, let's do that. A warm draw against Skyrim's chilly nights. That's gonna be good. Ooh, poison. Troll fat and troll's blood. That's good. Let's take that. Let's take that. Charred troll. Stamina recovery. That sounds a little nasty, but I don't really imagine Sleeps in Death caring all that much about what he eats. You know, I see him like in Black Marsh that he I don't know exactly what they eat in Black Marsh, but I don't imagine it's much of a huge deal. Like things that he thinks are disgusting. I don't think quite as much turns his stomach. I feel that growing up in Black Marsh, he'd be rather, well, not queasy, let's put it that way. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave Dawnstar. I'm going to move as quickly as I can. And we are going to go to, where is it that we need to go? Anga's Mill, right? Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I think it's Anga's Mill. Which is way down here. Yeah, see, this is where a horse would come in major handy. Is there mountains like that? Is that whole mountain in our way of just cutting across? Yeah, it is. We need to go along the road. So yeah, I'm gonna fast forward through all this boring travel and unspeed it. I don't know, I guess that's the way you'd say it. Just in the interest of making it less boring for you. But yeah, I'm gonna unspeedify it if anything interesting happens on our way. And if it does not, then I will just simply be seeing you once we get to Anga's Mill. See you then. Alright, so I've decided to come here because I'm getting a little cold and I was hoping there was a fire here. There is a guy here though. Alright, we got him, no problem. No problem. Nothing too good here. Is she up here? Oh no, no! Okay. Alright. This is bad. This could be it. Alright. I'm gonna back out. No!
No sight.
One careless mistake like that. And it goes to show you the harshness of the North. I was saying this whole time, I was getting overconfident. I knew it was happening. I could feel it happening to myself, and I still didn't do anything about it. I could feel myself rushing in half-cocked. And I'm sure you saw on our way, I got hit with rock joint. And that should have been my big cue, not to go in and deal with that. I was getting cold. I didn't want to deal with that. But, yeah, that was too big of a risk. And I took it, and I shouldn't have. So, it is time to say goodbye. One last time, we're going to end out the video on the face of our lizard friend here. Let's go over into the light, give him one last final send-off before we say goodbye forever. Sleeps in death. He joined the Brotherhood. Again, he found his family. A spark of hope for the old ways and for his Lord Sithis found its way into his heart, and he let that hope carry him away. He was used to dealing with struggles and strifes and triumphs, and all the trials and tribulations that came with being an assassin. But I guess, in the end, he just went a little too far, and he thought a little too much of himself. His arrogance and his comfort in his role and his fear of death, and his fearlessness of death, rather, got in the way of his career as an assassin. So, a sad ending to a sad tale of sleeps in death. And now, he certainly does sleep in death, just as his name suggests. So guys, that is it. Next time, we will be starting with a brand new character. And hopefully this time I will not be getting so overconfident in our character's ability. I'm sure you guys are all screaming at the screen now. But anyway, it is what it is. That's how the game goes. We lost, fair and square. And so we must say goodbye one more time to Sleeps in Death. But thank you guys so much for watching. This is the 5th episode, so we only lasted 5 episodes, which isn't very good, but it's not awful for our first go. But yeah, thank you guys for sticking with the series so far. I hope you guys are really enjoying it as much as I am. I love recording this series. It's super fun. It can get a little nerve-wracking, although it's less so when you're a bit cocky. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want more Call of the North, make sure you head over to BrosisJK channel, where he will be uploading his own series of Call of the North. I will link that and his channel in the description. But that is the end of the video, guys. I will see you in episode 6 with a new character. Thank you so much for watching.